When you arise in the morning, think of what a priceless privilege it is. Just to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to love. With this in mind, how can we shape our mornings in a way that aligns with such a Stoic appreciation for existence? Today, we'll explore a morning routine deeply inspired by Stoic philosophy, designed to set the stage for a calm and intentional day. Before we begin, I'd be grateful if you liked this video. It helps me continue sharing the wisdom of Stoicism. And if you haven't yet subscribed, consider doing so and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Point 1. Reflect on life's transience. A core tenet of Stoicism is the deep recognition of life's impermanence. Each morning, before the world's noise begins, take a moment to sink into this truth. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit with a posture that's both relaxed and upright, symbolizing the balance between serenity and alert awareness. Close your eyes and envision the vastness of the cosmos. Imagine stars forming and fading, galaxies whirling in the rhythm of time. In this grand cosmic dance, picture Earth as a mere speck. Within that speck, civilizations rise and fall, mountains stand tall, and rivers carve through landscapes. Now, bring your focus inward, your own life, just a blink in the cosmic scale. This isn't to undermine your worth, but to highlight the rarity and value of your time here. Understanding the fleeting nature of existence shifts your focus. It nudges you to value today, to let go of petty distractions, and to lead with purpose. This isn't about fearing death. It's about loving the now with reverence and intention. As Seneca said, life is long if you know how to use it. Starting your day with this mindset encourages you to live with clarity, purpose, and grace. Point 2. Journal your thoughts. Journaling, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, isn't simply a way to record your life, but a deeper, internal dialogue. It's an act of grounding, introspection, and sometimes even emotional release. Translating your thoughts into words can be transformative. Pick a journal that speaks to you, be it a basic notebook, an elegant diary, or a digital file. This space is yours. Private, non-judgmental, and honest. Let your first words in the morning flow freely. Maybe remnants of last night's dreams, lingering emotions, or reflections on what lies ahead. Think of this as clearing your mental workspace. Then, shift to gratitude. It's easy to fixate on what we lack, but Stoicism teaches us the richness in appreciating what already is. Write down 3 things you're sincerely thankful for. Perhaps the softness of your blanket, the smile of someone you love, or simply the chance to begin a new day. Next, engage in reflection. Consider a Stoic idea or a recent challenge. Ask yourself, am I living true to my values? Did I act out of reason or impulse yesterday? How can I improve today? This isn't about criticizing yourself. It's about learning and evolving. Finally, set an intention anchored in Stoic values. Wisdom, courage, justice, or temperance. Write a simple affirmation like, "Today I will respond with patience," or "I will lead with understanding." This becomes your moral compass for the day. Remember, your journal is more than pages. It's a mirror of your inner self, a mentor, a guide. Even Marcus Aurelius's meditations started as personal journal entries, helping him center himself and live according to Stoic ideals. Point 3. Focus on intentions, not just goals. While goals and intentions both shape our direction, they do so in different ways. Goals are future-facing, they're about outcomes and achievements. Intentions, however, bring us into the present moment. They connect us to who we want to be right now. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what's within our control and what isn't. Goals often rely on external results that may be influenced by things beyond our reach. Intentions, though, are completely ours to own. They're daily declarations of who we choose to be. Once you've cleared your mind through journaling, ask yourself not, "What do I need to do today?" but rather, "Who do I want to be today?" Will you be patient, welcoming each moment without rushing? Will you be compassionate, extending grace to yourself and others? Or courageous, stepping into discomfort with resolve? Write down your intentions. Today I will listen more. I will meet conflict with understanding. Or I will seek stillness in the chaos. These aren't tasks. They are reminders of the person you're becoming. As Seneca said, "It does not matter what you bear, but how you bear it." Intentions aren't passive. They're active forces that shape how we show up in the world. By living with intention, we measure our day not by what we've achieved, but by how we've lived. Point 4. Welcome discomfort in today's world. Comfort is often mistaken for happiness. But the Stoics believed that too much comfort can weaken us. They advocated deliberately embracing small discomforts to build resilience and inner strength. Seneca encouraged periodically living with the bare minimum, eating simply, dressing plainly, to say to oneself, "Is this what I feared?" This isn't about suffering for its own sake, but about loosening our dependence on luxuries and remembering our power. So each morning, consider adding a bit of intentional discomfort. Maybe it's a cold shower to shake off grogginess. It awakens the body and reinforces your capacity to endure. Maybe you skip your usual cup of coffee, reminding yourself that energy comes from will, not caffeine. Or perhaps it's meditating on a past hardship, recognizing your strength and how far you've come. You might choose to walk instead of drive, feeling the ground beneath your feet and honoring your body's endurance. These practices serve two purposes. First, they act as mental training for life's bigger challenges. Second, they help you appreciate comfort more deeply when it returns. True strength comes not from clinging to comfort, but from knowing you don't need it to thrive. 5. Embrace mindfulness and meditation. Though Stoicism and Eastern mindfulness come from different traditions, they share a deep focus on living fully in the present. The Stoics knew that most suffering stems from regrets about the past or worries about the future. Epictetus wrote, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." He was pointing to the power of perception and staying grounded in the now. Start your day with a few moments of mindful stillness. It doesn't require any strict posture or ritual, just a quiet space and your breath. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and bring your attention inward. Notice the rhythm of your breathing, the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of air in your nose. When your mind wanders, as it will, gently return to your breath without judgment. Then expand your awareness to your body. Feel the chair beneath you, the air on your skin, the subtle sensations within. Just observe without labeling. You can visualize your thoughts as clouds passing by, or leaves floating on a stream there, but not you. You are the observer. To finish, reflect on a Stoic quote. Like Marcus Aurelius's, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." Let that wisdom settle into your being, guiding you through the day ahead. Mindfulness is more than a calming habit. It's a Stoic discipline. It helps us separate events from our reactions and strengthens our inner calm amid life storms. Point 6. Revisit Stoic teachings. The insights found in Stoic texts are not meant to be read once and shelved. They are like seeds, requiring nurturing to bloom within us and shape how we live. Each morning, make space to revisit the wisdom of the Stoics. Be it the reflective musings of Marcus Aurelius, the thoughtful letters of Seneca, or the practical teachings of Epictetus. You might randomly flip to a page or use a daily meditation book. Often, the passage will feel surprisingly relevant to what you're going through. Don't just skim. Read slowly, let the message sink in, and reflect. What is it really saying? How does it apply to your current life? You might feel moved to journal your thoughts, translating ancient wisdom into personal meaning. Through this process, you may uncover deeper truths or recognize how a principle applies to an upcoming challenge. But reading is only the beginning. Stoicism is a call to action. If a passage talks about impermanence, let it inspire you to savor the moment. If it warns against public opinion, let it shield you from praise and criticism alike. Share these insights with others if you can. Discussing them with like-minded people can deepen your understanding and build a sense of community. Ultimately, revisiting these teachings daily is not just about gaining knowledge. It's about making a conscious commitment to live with virtue and awareness. Point 7. Live with amor fati. Among the richest ideas in Stoic thought is amor fati, the love of one's fate. It's not passive acceptance, but an enthusiastic embrace of whatever life brings, whether joy or hardship. Each morning greets us with the unknown. Plans may go wrong, setbacks may appear. Amor fati teaches us to welcome it all, even the difficult parts, as essential elements of our growth. Imagine the freedom that comes from this mindset. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you begin asking, "How is this for me?" Even saying, "This is exactly what I needed." To practice amor fati, start each morning by visualizing possible challenges. Rather than resisting them, see them as purposeful parts of your story, as opportunities sculpted by life itself to sharpen your character. Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every event, no matter how minor or major, becomes part of your masterpiece. This mindset transforms you from a passive recipient of fate into a co-creator of meaning. It cultivates gratitude for the entire spectrum of life. Let amor fati be your guide, leading you through storms with strength, through sunshine with thanks, and always forward, with an open heart for the path that unfolds. The essence of Stoicism is not about numbing emotions or living with austerity. It's about understanding reality, acting wisely, and cultivating a quiet strength within. While these 7 practices offer structure, let Stoicism remain flexible, growing with your unique journey. As Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. So do not become the enemy of your own peace. Which of these practices will you integrate into your mornings? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, continue walking this path of Stoic living, letting it transform your mornings, your days, and your life.